Hi everybody, Chris here from Truly Holistic. Now, I wanted to talk about sessions here at Truly Holistic and more explain about why I recommend normally, especially if you're selecting the 3 session bundle, which comes at a discount. Instead of 240 New Zealand dollars, it comes at 210 New Zealand dollars. So you get a discount of $30 if you pre-book 3 sessions. And I always recommend for anybody that's got a not just a superficial problem, quite a complex problem or chronic problem, to at least do that 3 session bundle, okay? And what I advise is a week apart for each session, and I want to explain why, okay? Is that here at Truly Holistic, when we do the energy clearings, we're doing them at a quantum level. And what does that mean? We're going right to the core of what makes up you, okay? This is going to the deepest aspects and components, the origin of your energy at a quantum level. And when we make an intent and make a focus and make a change at that level, then what happens is that it manifests through all the layers and all the levels until it gets to the superficial layer within this reality. And what that is the physical layer or the physical level, okay? So there's a calibration occurring, okay, through all the different layers, okay? So when I make it the intent, within seconds, that effect is happening at a quantum level. But it may take days, and even some cases, it may take weeks for that manifestation to occur in the physical level, okay? So we want to give the body time to calibrate, okay? The fields and the energy layers to calibrate until you can see it and you can feel it. Now, you will feel if things are changing only at the quantum level at that point in time, and you will feel a difference. And that's the thing about feel, and that's why we need to get our consciousness into the heart and feel more instead of think less, okay? Because when we get into feel, we just ask, what's my body trying to tell me? And get into the feel, we can converse with what our body's trying to communicate to us, okay? It's always there to communicate with you, okay? Symptoms are communication. That's why taking a pharmaceutical and numbing your body's ability to communicate is just crazy, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Is there a place for pharmaceuticals? Yes, but not consistently, because we lose that communication with our body and lose that ability to feel, and we get stuck up here. And then when we get stuck up here, we use our creation capability to sabotage ourselves. So feel is important. So you will feel a difference when it's working initially in that quantum level. But if you're somebody that wants to see results and you're very mind occupied instead of heart occupied, you want to see things happening at a physical level, right? And obviously we're living this reality in this interface which we call the human body, so we want to see physical things occurring, no doubt about it. If you're somebody that's struggling with breathing, you want to see your physical body being able to breathe properly. I understand. So that's why I recommend that we do a session week apart. It gives the time for that manifestation to go through the layers until it gets to the physical layer. Now, if you're somebody that's had a really chronic problem for a long time, that may take longer, because it's obviously that effect, that calibration may take longer in certain layers of your body, deeper into your body. Okay, so therefore, by the time it gets to the physical, maybe prolonged or a longer duration compared to somebody that's just working on something superficial and something that's new that's come up, okay? So I like to use the analogy of, if you're somebody that goes to the gym and likes to do weights, and you're doing heavy weights to increase muscle, right? Muscle mass, is that what you're doing when you're doing weights, you're breaking down that muscle tissue. Now that time between your sessions going to the gym is just as valuable or more important than you being at the gym and doing your weights, because it's allowing that rest time and allowing those muscle cells to renew themselves and regenerate themselves even stronger, so therefore putting on more muscle to handle the stress load it next has to go through in regards to lifting weights again. Exactly the same way in regards to energy and energy healing. Okay, so you've got to give yourself at least 4 or 5 days or a week in between sessions to allow that calibration to take effect, okay? Otherwise, we can do too much too soon, and straight away the client will feel like things are getting worse. But in a sense, there's just a healing crisis occurring because there's too many calibrations all happening at once. Okay, so you do need that time in between sessions. So I thought I'd do a video to explain that, because I do get people that initially come and do sessions with me, and they get 3 sessions and they all do it within 3 or 4 days. It'd be more effective if you do it a week apart. And again, get your consciousness out of here, get in here, and really get a feel for how things are shifting and how things are moving, how your body feels. It's there to communicate with you. Okay, it's not there. It's not the problem, the hazard that what we think it is. It's there to communicate with you. And if it's communicating you through a certain sensational pain, it's just trying to jump up and say, allow some awareness that I'm here. This is something that you need to work on, and giving in between sessions, giving the time for those calibrations to take effect. So if you'd like to book in a session, somebody new that hasn't had a session with me, go to trulyholistic.net. If you've got any questions, comment below in the comment section. I'll be happy to help answer those for you. Okay, until next time.